Hey guys, so as always, I'm gonna be documenting logging my true character, my true colors as a entrepreneur, civil rights advocate for all in one world within the banking and finance industry, mergers and acquisitions, and also whatever global threat solutions is doing. I'm gonna try my best to vlog, but I'm not sure if I should or not because it's not right now. But I'm gonna try my best, you guys. Okay, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is like a part 2 of yesterday's vlog, which was me advocating for all NYCHA tenants, no matter in which borough of NYCHA you're living in which development it is. But again, not only tenants but also all agencies, no matter if it's NYCHA, MTA, NYPD, FDNY, emergency management, everybody, no matter what you are, who you are, what it case may be, we all have consequences. You know what I'm saying? My point is, if you're a tenant within NYCHA, you also have rights. They may say that's not true, it's all a lie, this and that. Well, guess what? If it's a lie, then why are you living there? Why do they accept you as a tenant? Why do they approve you as a tenant if it's all a lie? So that means that you're paying them to be their piggy bank as a tenant. So meaning, let me put this in this way, right? I may probably use you and say I'm a civil rights advocate and I can advocate for you, but I'm lying to you. It's like that, but I'm not. That's what NYCHA is trying to do. They're trying to make up stories for nobody can sue them. But at the same time, the city, as in charge of NYCHA, they also have consequences and also actions to take care of, including the state of New York. You know? Like, I don't understand the city and state of New York. I don't. I really do not understand what's going on within this world. Because when I was growing up, all this kind of stuff never happened until now. But you know what? That's fine, though. That's fine. Stay tuned, you guys. Just got Times Square, 42nd Street on the shuttle. Gotta go catch the F. So stay tuned, you guys. So now I am at Myrtle and NYCHA, and it's snowing really heavy, you guys. Extremely heavy. Alright, guys, so I just got home, and I'm gonna continue the vlog, but stay tuned, okay? Alright, guys, so listen. As I was saying, right, that as a tenant within the New York City Housing Authority agency system in the borough of Brooklyn, right? I'm not gonna say what part of Brooklyn, but I'm just gonna say in Brooklyn. That's all. So the NYCHA thinks that just because, this is how much you're gonna be charging, it'll be $30. Maybe not be 30 bucks. It'll be 30% of the rent. Now my question is, right? Well, not question, but it's like more like a statement kind of stuff. Well, whatever. Question, statement, whatever. Okay. Myself and the people that I'm living with here in my apartment, we went to the management office, reported that one of our relatives who's living with us, well, not really like living, but on the lease with us, that they're not physically here living with us. And we want to literally and physically remove them from the lease. The management office response is, we need a photo ID of their current address or their current residence. Now, I'm not trying to be racist or going against nobody else, because I know I want to be a civil rights advocate for all in one world, yes. But when it comes time for their own, they'll do it right away, because it's big bucks, big money. But when it comes time for any other people, they say, oh, we need a photo ID, or this and that. They will say, now watch, I bet you somebody will say in the comments, oh, but that's for everybody, that they will ask for a photo ID. I've heard from sources and outlets that I'm not going to release their identity, but I've heard that that's not true. The reason why you're saying that is because you're defending the agency of NYCHA and those other people who are paying them the big bucks. Now, how would you feel if you were in my shoes in the same situation? The same way. Now, if NYCHA is watching this, from management to senior executives to anybody within HQ or command of NYCHA at 90 Church Street in Manhattan, New York, or New York City, I should say, New York, New York, you know that what you guys are doing is also illegal. You guys are just like the MTA, doing fraudulent activities with our money. You will say, oh, but I know you're going to be like, oh, but that's not true. We're using the monies for proper necessaries and stuff like that. Really? Really? I'm going to show you guys one thing right now. Okay? So please forgive my mess. Okay? I reported this, that. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute, okay? Okay, there you go. So I had to call, report this, that, and that, and also, okay. And you know what the response was? Okay, we will put the ticket in, and this is how it's gonna take, etc., etc. And that was back in, I want to say, 2023 or 22, give or take. That we put in a ticket about the heater, the walls, and whatever, right? Cleaning that up there. They was okay, fine. You know, we're gonna have somebody come. That was since July, like late July, early August 2022, more or less. And today is no, and then now it's February 22nd, 2026. Okay, so it's been way over 2 years. Way over 2 years. If my calculations is not wrong. If my calculations are right, is right. So my point is, not only as a tenant within NYCHA, but as well as a civil rights advocate and entrepreneur and content creator, you don't want people, mostly content creators, entrepreneurs, most definitely civil rights advocates like myself, to expose you, NYCHA, right? You don't want that. You want people like us to defend you guys over the tenants and the employees and whistleblowers. My question to you is, where is your dignity for your employees? Mostly your tenants who are paying you your monthly salary. Where are they in this picture? Nowhere. Your tenants is your bank. Why I'm saying that is because whenever a tenant needs a ticket to be solved, it's never solved at all. And don't come with that nonsense of saying, oh, it will get solved, this and that, yada, yada, yada. When? When? After they take it to court, or after they want to refuse paying the rent? Can I say yes or not? Hold on. Can I say yes or not? If a tenant says, oh, I'm not going to pay rent because of this and that, and I'm going to take this to court, y'all want to reverse it and be like, okay, you don't want to pay rent? Then we're going to evict you and take you to court. Before I continue, it's been snowing the whole entire day today, and it's still snowing. And it's still snowing. Okay. But my point is, whenever a tenant says, "Oh, I'm not gonna pay my rent and I'm gonna take it to court," but you guys are so slick. NYCHA, you're so slick. You want to find the cracks within that situation and turn it on the tenant and be like, no, we're taking you to court and we're gonna evict you for not paying your rent or saying that you're not gonna pay your rent. Really, really, NYCHA. Now, this is a message for current governor of New York and mayor of New York. If you don't want any situations or problems with the tenants of NYCHA, including civil rights advocates like me who are advocating for them, make sure you do your job the proper way and protect the tenants. If you are saying that you want proper housing or public housing, prove it and show it, Madam Governor and Mr. Mayor. Because at this point, you guys are going against private landlords over NYCHA. Over NYCHA. So, do me a favor, New York, and the city of New York, city of New York, do your job the proper way, and do as what we're paying you to do within our rents, taxes, and so much more. It is not only to protect us, but it's also to go against one another, such as NYCHA, the MTA, NYPD, and FDNY. Okay? So do me a big favor. Make sure when your residents of New York City and New York State need you guys for something, make sure you help them. Because I'll make sure that I'll be trying my best to become a good civil rights advocate for all in one world, and make sure that every tenant of New York, of NYCHA, gets what they need, including the writers of NYCHA, New York City Transit Authority as well. Alright? Love you guys.